Let's go, baby. I can't even yell no more, man. My throat is hurting right now. My throat is hurting right now. I can't even yell, man. I am on the highest of highs right now. I am on the highest of highs right now. We sent that bitch packing. And I mean every single word of that. I can't stand Aaron Rodgers. I can't stand those people in Wisconsin. I cannot stand them. I am beyond myself right now. Dan Campbell, Ben Johnson, Aaron Glenn. Remember that package that everybody was calling for to get fired? How about now? How about now? that to listen, bro. That was my playoff game. That was my playoff game. Dan Campbell, right? He can't win on the road. Remember that? Remember that was going around? We man. You know what? Let's just celebrate. I'm not even gonna go into the dark ages, the dark ages of this fan base. I'm not even about to go into that. Let's celebrate our rookies. Aiden Hutchinson. Remember those guys that was calling me a dumbass? Remember? Calling the whole fan base a dumbass because we wanted Aiden Hutchinson? Remember that? Aiden Hutchinson wasn't the right pick. We should have got Kayvon Thibodeau. You remember that crowd? Do you see why? Do you see why? 9.5 sacks. Could have had 10. 9.5 sacks. 3 interceptions. Out of your rookie defensive end. 8 sacks from Houston, who haven't even really played that many games. Kirby Joseph picked Aaron Rodgers off 4 times. I don't care if they say 3, it's 4. That call, that was some bullshit. He picked that man off 4 times. What? Did you see Bugs in the Lee McNeil, bruh? Did you see them in the middle? Did you see how many times Bugs just wreaked havoc in the middle? Did y'all see it? Was y'all watching? I don't know if y'all was watching. Everything everybody was complaining and crying about. Was y'all watching? And lo and behold, I seen a man grow up today. I seen a man grow up. I saw 2 quarterbacks today. I saw old Jared Goff in the first half, and then I seen him settle down finally, and I seen him grow into something else towards that end of the game. He finally took the next step. In the elements, in the cold, in Lambeau against Aaron Rodgers. You finally grew up. Thank you, Jared Goff. Thank you so much for not running with your tail between your legs. Now let's get it. I mean, that first half, that was classic Jared Goff. The low passes, all the whole 9. But all I was asking was for fourth quarter Jared Goff. Just get your offensive coordinator is going to do the job for you damn there. Only thing you have to do is put the ball where it's supposed to be. And he did that. And guess what we did? We came out with a victory. Jamal Williams, most touchdowns in a single season for the Detroit Lions, just past Barry Sanders. Missed 1,000 yards rushing. Jamal Williams, who the Packers didn't want. Man, that play that Ben Johnson called. First of all, the absolute wizardry, the brilliance of Dan Campbell. I know a lot of y'all was looking like, man, when he said that they was going to decline that penalty, I know a lot of y'all was looking at TV like, damn, what the hell y'all doing? But then Ben Johnson, man, that play call, man, the pitch back to Swift. Swift ate up a large chunk of them yards and put us right where we needed to be. And Dan Campbell having ball sack. Pause. Having ball sack. Said, fuck that. We're going for it. I don't want to give this bitch the ball back. I'm going for it. Aaron Rodgers is not touching the football again. We're going to get a first down. And not only did we not run, we threw. Jared Goff didn't throw the ball behind him. He didn't throw it too low. He made the pass. You got to give credit where credit is due. Hell of a performance from this team. They went out there and they held each other down. I said it in this video that I'm uploading right now for the SOL fans. Y'all can get the hell on. Y'all can get the hell on, man. I told you at the beginning of the season that this is not the same team. This is not the same old Lions. And you just got some proof today. It's not the same old Lions. Your team was going through some injury issues in the beginning of the season. I don't see how you're that blind with that long laundry list of players that was missing. But as they got healthier and healthier, we got better and better. Our rookies started to play better and better because they had those veterans with them. And they developed. And now look at the end result. That's how football works. That is how football works. That was my playoff victory. We got to send Aaron the girl Rodgers home, packing. Go play for the Las Vegas Raiders. That's what you can do. Get out of here, man. So, man, I wanted to kill Nelson. We could have blew this game open. I wanted to, man, Nelson was, bro, he was so many cuss words, man. I mean, what were you doing, bro? You damn near, you held him and then you suplexed the man to the ground. Like, what are you doing? Him and Brown was just pissing me off today. I don't know what they was on, but the Packers players was even more stupid today. I don't know what the hell some of them players was doing. What was the Packers doing, bro? Like, bro. Let's enjoy it. Oh, man. That's just, it's, boy, it's going to be a good Monday tomorrow. It's going to be a good victory Monday, boy. The slander that I've been dealing with, just that work. You know the Lions going to crumble. You know they ain't about to beat Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers, man, come on now. You know they ain't about to do that. What? This ain't the same team, man. This team, the structure is built correctly, starting from the staff into the players, starting from GM to the coaching staff through the players, is built correctly. Oh, I'm giving everybody the smoke. Wait till you see this video I'm uploading right now while we on this live. Oh, you best believe I called some names out. I've been watching. I've called some names out. Some other content creators. Remember the content creator that called me stupid? I'm an idiot, right? Because we wanted Aiden Hutchinson. I'm stupid. Yeah. You burn yourself every time, man. No, I'm not always right. But it's a good chance that most of the time I am going to be there. So, yeah, you best believe I want all the smoke. You are absolutely correct. The smoke. I even mentioned Pat McAfee with his punk ass too. Let Aaron Rodgers come on your show and talk smack and do all that giggling and laughing and all of that. Now do that. Let's see how funny it is now. You definitely getting put on blast. Nobody is safe. All season, I've kept my mouth shut. When the Lions was going through the worst part of the season, I have not once said one foul thing towards that coaching staff, towards the players, because I knew what the situation was. Not once. So you best believe that I'm giving a lot of smoke. There's going to be a lot of smoke in the city. It's going to be some furniture moving. You best believe it, man. Because it's unbelievable some of the stuff people say when they get into their feelings. How far they jump off and they fly off the handle. You best believe I chose violence today, Owen. Nothing is safe. Nothing is safe. Be patient. Be patient. Oh, here go King with that patient stuff, man. Patient. They the same old Lions, man. All they gonna do is this. All they gonna do is that. Fire Dan Campbell. Fire Aaron Glenn. Fire this. Fire that. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, they should have did this, that. They took Aiden Hutchinson. They should have took Kayvon Thibodeau. It's time for Jeff Okudah to go. He ain't gonna do nothing this season. Craziness, right? Now look at you. You sitting on your couch, drunk, or with a full belly, in victory. In victory. And then the fashion that it happened. I wouldn't have it happen any other way. Any other way. Period. Take their souls. I seen Aaron Rodgers' soul leave his body. I seen that I fucked up look on his face. That's what I seen on Aaron Rodgers' face, bro. Like, man, I should have been talking shit. Now, look, I got to go deal with this. That's what I seen on his face. Man, we are on the up and up. I don't think you Lions fans, and let me say this because I know some of y'all that's watching this live, you may not go back and watch the video because I'm pretty much saying the same thing I said in my video. Listen, I don't think y'all understand how important this victory was tonight and what it does for the Detroit Lions as a franchise. Let me explain something to you. I hope you hear this on your other outlets too. This is humongous. Just like me and you sat there and watched that football game, almost the entire football league, and I mean players, watched that football game. They want to play for that type of coaching staff. They want to play for Dan Campbell. They want a piece of a team like that. This is tremendous when it comes to recruiting. I don't think y'all understand that. This is big time. We already seen this stuff with Lamar Jackson. We heard other players say things about Dan Campbell. That travels around locker rooms. Tonight, live, they got to see Aaron Rodgers get his ass whooped by Dan Campbell and the Detroit Lions. That's huge. That is huge. They want a piece of that type of thing, man. Y'all just don't know. Players love specific type of coaches. A player will leave a team, man, if he doesn't like the coaching staff. The recruiting process is going to be very nice for us. Let's just say that. I'm gonna leave it at that. Man. Man. We are going to own the NFC North next season. Aaron Rodgers is leaving, man. He's gone. Hopefully, you go to play for the Raiders. Go over there with your buddy. But he's gone. The Vikings are fraudulent and have been fraudulent. The Bears are idiots. So that division is going to be ours. We're about to go into the draft. We're about to go into free agency and add more to this roster. You talking about maximizing talent? You talking about maximizing in the development? Listen, I'm 36 years old. When have you ever seen the Detroit Lions develop something? When have you ever seen the Lions truly develop rookies? When have you ever seen that? Ask yourself that, especially on this scale. Just this draft class alone. When have you ever seen that? I told y'all it's so similar to the Pistons, it's crazy. You've never seen these teams developing players before. Never. Ever. Troy Weaver and Brad Holmes are hand in hand. They're friends for a reason. They talk all the time for a reason. I'm probably sure they're competitive with each other too. On who can build something the fastest. Y'all don't know how good y'all finna have it. And that's what helps me keep my patience and keep my mouth shut. I don't see the in the moment. We live so in the moment. We live so in the moment today. I don't see in the moment. I see past that. What direction are we going in? What is this man's plan? What is he doing? That's what I be looking for. I'm not looking for the here and now. The here and now crowd is the ones that was ready to fire their whole coaching staff. That's the here and now crowd. Man, boy, the future of downtown Detroit. Man, y'all don't know. Y'all just don't know what's coming, man. Y'all definitely don't know what's coming, man. This, oh my God, bro, just the teams in general. Two players, definitely took some flack for. Those two. Hey, he waited on them. Now look at the kid. I don't know why it's, I can understand the Lions fan base. You know what I'm saying? We've been through a lot. But this here, it looked different. It smelled different. It was, what did you not see? You know what I'm saying? You never seen the Detroit Lions with any of those previous regimes build this way. So what would make you think you're going to get the same results? They were doing everything right when it comes to drafting when it comes to players and coach development. Eventually, you're going to start to see the results of that when you have the patience to build something correctly. That's what you just saw tonight. That's what you just saw tonight. So now your foundation is finally settling. Now you start to add those pieces in free agency. Now you start to add the rest of those knockout punches in the draft. This is probably our last opportunity to go in the draft and get a high draft pick, courtesy of the Rams. We're not going down that well no more. This is it. This is it for both teams. This is it. Now it's free agency time. Now it's time to add the final touches and pieces. Now it's time to start competing. That's what time it is now. That's what time it is now. So you got to love it, man. You got to love it. Man, I'm going to just go through some of these comments, man, while I'm trying to get this video uploaded, man, because there was a lot of passion in this video. So make sure you guys watch it afterwards because, yeah, definitely a lot of passion. I mean, man, it just feels so good right now. It really feels so good right now, man. I know tomorrow y'all gonna be walking with your chests pumped out, talking smack to your coworkers, to all of those people that live in Detroit, and to be like Rams fans and San Francisco fans and Patriot fans. Yeah. It feels good, man. Enjoy it. There's nothing wrong with that. We had a lot of moments where we didn't feel good. You seen some of the old things start to come up with the officiating. But you overcame that. You overcame that, man. So enjoy it, man. Embrace it. Embrace it, man. E-Rock, appreciate the $1.99, man. Definitely showed up today. Definitely showed up today, man. You can't ask for more, right? You definitely can't ask for more, man. That defense took a lot of verbal beatings this year. A lot. Did y'all, now we got to talk about this. We have to talk about this. Did y'all almost puke? I threw up in my mouth about 3 to 4 times listening to that commentating crew. Every single time the Lions did something wrong, they feasted on it. But every time the Lions did something right, oh man, they just sounded like it was the end of the world. It's like they didn't even want to give credit. I know y'all was listening to the same thing that I was listening to. They were horrible. Horrible. It's like, bro, it's like we already knew all the odds was going to be against the Lions. But boy, I can't wait. And it's rare that I say this. I can't wait until I see Stephen A. Smith tomorrow morning. Because he sent that message out to Aaron Rodgers. Stop running your damn mouth. Shut up and win. You ain't won since 2010. Shut up. He's going to have a lot to say tomorrow. For the donations, make sure you guys follow the links on this scrolling banner at the bottom. Because pretty much, yeah, YouTube is taking that. What y'all sending right now. I appreciate the donations, though, man. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, man, I can't wait. I know Aaron Rodgers' mouth is about to be running tomorrow. So it's going to be a great day tomorrow. I'm telling you that now. Making that morning after video is going to be great tomorrow. I'm probably still going to be smiling like this tomorrow. I might just wear. I'm gonna wear my Lions jersey tomorrow, even though it's got autographs on it. Shout out to Herman Moore, Lomas Brown, and everybody that's on the back. But shout out to Lions Nation Unite, man. I'm gonna probably wear my jersey tomorrow just to mess with people. Just to mess with people, man, because bro, y'all don't know. Y'all don't know, man. It's like I'm fighting a war by myself when I'm at work. So work is gonna be fun tomorrow, man. Shout out to my coworkers too, that I work hand in hand with because they are also Lions fans, man. So shout out to those fellas, my boy Tez and my boy Twine, man, if they watching. Boy, boy, boy. Aaron Rodgers. I am so interested to hear what he got to say. I really am. Usually I'm not, but I just want to hear what he's gonna say, man. When have you ever felt this good about a Lions win? Like this is the one. This is the one right here, man. This one here is special. Got that uploading finally. Everybody picked the Packers. When I say everybody, everybody. Everybody except us. Because we all know it's Detroit versus who? Everybody. Everybody, man. Yeah, shout out to Tommy Walker, man, and Sean Williams. Detroit versus everybody, man. Just like, bro, amazing, man. Absolutely amazing. It's gonna be a great one. So, man, we at the end of the season, and before we do the end of the season wrap, before we do that stream, let's just go ahead and get a early one in, man. So it's the end of the season. We got to give out some awards, right? Some real quick awards. Man, you can go either which way with a lot of the selections, man. Who is your offensive player of the year? That's gonna be a good one. Who is your offensive player of the year? Leave it in the comments. I want to see some answers. Who is your offensive player of the year? I know some of y'all probably sat back like, yeah, man, this is a tough one. You got Amon Ra, you got Jamal, you got Goff. Panay. Who is your offensive player of the year? I'm already starting to see my man McCringleberry. And he hit him with the McCringleberry too in the end zone. Y'all don't know who McCringleberry is, you look that up. And it's spelled just like it sounds. Look it up on YouTube. It's off of Key and Peele. Go check that out. Trust me, you'll thank me later. But that's Jamal Williams' end zone dance. It's the McCringleberry. Yes, sir, man. 5-1 in the division, baby. Yes, sir. Don't get no better than that. Let's go, No. What's good, No? Yes, sir. Boy, I tell you, it's gonna be hard for me to go to sleep tonight. I'm gonna have to, man. It's gonna be hard. I'm gonna be tired at work tomorrow. I already know I am, but it's gonna be worth it. It's gonna be worth it. Definitely gonna be worth it, man. Can't stop smiling. I can't stop smiling right now, man. Khalif Raymond, that's an interesting one right there. Khalif Raymond has been clutching some situations for us this year. He definitely have, man. I'm not ready to call him the offensive player of the year for us, but he definitely stepped up big time this year. All right, so I think we pretty much heavy with the top three. So you got some Goff, but you got more Williams and you got more Amon-Ra St. Brown. So I think we on point, man. It's a combination of those guys. Man, defensive player of the year. That's going to be an even tougher question because our rookies, our rookies, have been absolutely amazing. But some of the veteran players have been just as solid too. Some of the second, third year guys have been just as solid too. So that's going to be interesting. Don't live in the moment now. We're thinking about all season. All season. Deshaun Elliott, man, he hasn't been healthy enough to gain that title. But man, if he was a little bit more healthier this season, because he's been solid holding it down back there without Tracy. And of course, you know, Kirby been doing his thing as a rook. So James Houston, I can't give it to him because he didn't play the whole season, but for the short amount of time that he played and that many sacks, yeah, definitely in that conversation. Definitely in that conversation, man. We could have used him in the first part of the season. We really could have. But yeah, I definitely respect that opinion. I kind of don't even want to separate the rooks, bro. I really don't, man. Oh, man. I'm going to go with Anzalone. I'm going with my man Anzalone, man. Anzalone has been mad consistent, man. The leading tackler on the team. A guy that, man, I made a lot of jokes about just because of his name, man. A lot of people wanted him off the team. A lot of people did. I may have joked about him, but I didn't want him off the team. I just felt like he wasn't the number one guy. You know what I'm saying? But he's been absolutely solid. Absolutely solid, man. Got to give that man a round of applause. That man has been solid. Made another big play tonight, too. Him, Rodrigo, man, Barnes stepped up, man. So, but guys like Bugs, man, Bugs is just big, man, just big and fat in the middle. Him and the Olympic Neal, man. Kaminsky, another guy that don't get talked about enough. Kaminsky, been solid. Been solid all season. Yeah, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm liking these answers. Let's just say the Lions defense. Because they've had their ups and downs. They've been through the ringer. The injuries. Oh my God, the injuries. Let's just blanket these guys together, man, and get them all a round of applause this season. Most definitely, man. Now, I got one final question, and this is going to be the toughest one. I need to know who is the best coordinator? Aaron Glenn. Now, listen, y'all have to look at the amount of talent, too. Aaron Glenn, Ben Johnson. Which one? Give me one. This should be fun. This should definitely be fun. We about to see the who's offensive minded and who's defensive minded. Say, I don't know. I see, brother Assassin. That's why you my dog. That's why. He just flat out told the truth, man. I don't know, man. These two, I'm right with you. I'm right with you, man. Now, Aaron Glenn could have lost that locker room when the Lions was going what they was going through, and all all second half of the season, this defense has been getting up for this man. Minus the Panthers game, we know the situation. That field was horrible. They issued an apology. They even filed a grievance or whatever. I get it. But the second half of the season, man, absolutely amazing. Total line set. I see you. I appreciate you, Tess. I see the donation, bro. I just heard it on Cash App. I seen the name. Shout out to my boy, man. Yeah. Absolutely, man. Yeah, that's just, I mean, you gotta get a man the credit, bro. You got one guy's, his job is a little bit easier than the other. They both got to make some difficult play calls out there. But, man, it's a little bit extra for Aaron Glenn to make those calls when you got a bunch of rookies out there, when you got a bunch of holes all over the place on the defense, because guys are out and guys are gone for the season. That's extra tough, man. So I got to go with Aaron Glenn in this situation. But, man, Ben Johnson has been absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Brilliant, man. Brilliant play caller. So when it comes to maximizing the talent with this team as a totality, you got to give credit to both of those guys, and you got to give credit to the head of both of those guys, which is Dan Campbell, and for all the other coordinators too, man. From Wash to Kev to all the other guys too, man. Great job. Great job. Jim Bob, man. what y'all on? Jim Bob Cooter. Boy, you remember them days, right? The places we came from. Jim Bob Cooter. Well, I tell you what. Today we kick Aaron Rodgers right in his cooter. That's what we did today. Right in his cooter. That's what happened today to Aaron Rodgers. He got kicked right in the cooter, man. Nah, I can't use that one. Yeah. You know it's true. You definitely know it's true. No, we missed the playoffs simply because Baker Mayfield couldn't beat a very beatable team today. It's dumb, man. They made me so mad. We could have been in the playoffs right now. Thank you, Baker Mayfield, for being a. Wait a minute. Wait. Bag up. What happened to that crowd that wanted Baker Mayfield here? It was a pretty nice crowd of people that wanted Baker Mayfield to be the quarterback of the Detroit Lions. Where you at? I know some of y'all in the comments. Be a man and stand up. Raise your hand. Raise your hand. If you was one of those people who wanted Baker Mayfield, put a 6 in the comments. Put a 6 in the comments. If you was one of those people that wanted Baker Mayfield here as quarterback, put a 6 in the comments, man. Let's see who's going to be a man today. Be a man. I admit when I'm wrong. You admit when you're wrong. Be a man. I ain't seen a 6 yet. Y'all capping, bro. I'm gonna have. Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to go in the archives then. I ain't getting no sleep tonight. I'm going in the archives. I'm gonna find you. So don't try to go find videos and delete your comments either. I know some of y'all in here. I done seen a couple of names that wanted Baker Mayfield as quarterback when all that craziness was going on. Some of the same people that for the Pistons fans that was talking about they wanted Ben Simmons. Put that 6 in there. Quit being a woman. Y'all, man, I love you guys, man. Y'all, like I said, this fan base is dysfunctional, man. But one thing that we're loyal. We're loyal, man. No matter how bad the Lions sucked over these years, over these decades, we still been here. We be done with the Lions every year, and then we come right back. We come right back. Y'all ain't unloyal like the Pistons fans. Pistons fan has the most unloyal fan base I've ever seen in my life. Lions fans, we're loyal. We're loyal, man. Pistons fans are horrible. They are the most unloyal. I mean, man, it's not even close. Let's just say that. So, yeah, definitely appreciate all of you guys for coming to the stream, man. Man, it's 12:30. Got to get up extra early in the morning. Got to go to work. Appreciate the donations, man. I'm gonna get some coffee off somebody. But with that said, man, enjoy the rest of this night. Enjoy Victory Monday. Enjoy the rest of this week. Enjoy watching Aaron Rodgers cry. Enjoy watching these sports shows talk about Aaron Rodgers, and let's see which one of them try to admit that they was wrong. Because everybody picked the Packers. You know what I'm saying? Which, I mean, outside of Detroit, you would say, okay, you understand why. You know what I'm saying? We got a certain type of history, so can't even be mad at that. So, you know, it is what it is, man. But everybody, man, get some rest. Get some rest. Try to get some rest. And enjoy the rest of y'all night. Be safe out there. And I'll see you guys in the Victory Monday video. Peace.